Behold now the moment you have all been waiting for. I give you the shrouded sinisterness of the magnificent Spell Slamzer.
Here he is.
Spell Slamzer.
Let me hazard a guess. You've come for a favor, yes? Information? Of course. Well, this is Battlebrawl, Skylander. So let's see if you've got what it takes to make me talk.
Bring it on.
It appears that someone is on the verge of the serious losing.
Come on! Yes! Okay, that's one down. Get him.
Yeah, that's going to leave a mark.
Okay, he's down. Nice. Okay.
You know what they say. If you can't win, cheat. Feeling lost, Skylander?
Not really.
Welcome
Be
to my
ready.
nightmare realm. You're completely under my power. What do you want? A map? I'm over here. Maybe if you catch me, I'll tell you what you want to know.
Come on.
Disappointed
Ah!
me.
Oh! Straight at the camera. He's gone. Next.
It's party time.
What? I wasn't even in the beam! Damn it.
Dark and dangerous.
Come on, Nightfall. Oh, come on! Okay, let's bring in this dude. You all remember this dude?
Straight to the point.
Just fire. Come on. Get after this dude. Let's go. Oh, not a life spell, punk. Life gone. Ah! Fire! Get rid of the fire one. Then him. Done. Oh, hi, welcome back! You just joined me for my... Do you miss
Enough
us
of
again?
this. I'll finish you in front of everyone.
Yeah, you will!
Our brawlers have returned for the epic conclusion. Don't do that again, Spell Slamzer. It's bad for business, yeah? This one will not go the distance.
Oh no! So I don't understand that. And I read this in the book. That beam is high enough to avoid the Skylanders, but it says no matter what. I just don't understand that.
Let's roll!
Probably do it for Mini as well. MD missiles. Yeah, it's It's very slow with their attacks.
Make this a slapping of your hands together!
Oh, here we go again. This one. Come on, then.
What a hit!
Got any food? Okay, that's two. Come on, just this one now. Gimme. Yeah, you just hit yourself. Good job. Come on! No! Okay, let's see what this guy's like. First time on.
Yeah! No gold, no glory!
Come on. You better just have the gun. Oh my gosh! Look at this dude! Nightmare mode was made for Trigger Happy. Don't go touching Trigger Happy. Get out of here. My land.
Spellbunk is healing the other Skylander. Look out!
Oh my gosh, he's so awesome! Look how quick he's taking them out! Just gotta be careful though, because he is slightly weak still, so... Look at him! Look at him, he's just leveling up like a madman! Okay, he's only level 90 now, so I need food. Mind that. And this, that was awesome!
Roll to the wall!
I'm taking you down, Skylander.
How about no, because I am. Come on then, yeah! Yeah! Throw me the roses! Oh yeah! Ding. First place. Awesome. Trigger Happy. Just don't go there. Trigger Happy will own everyone. That was amazing. Get in there, Triggs. Wow. That was really awesome. Really awesome. Boy, oh boy. We haven't even upgraded him yet. And he was level 1 and now he's like level 9 already. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Wow. No wonder he was left for this long. Wow. Super awesome. Although you can definitely see what like Skylanders are slower than others and everything like that, but Power Blue Trigger Happy, or just Trigger Happy in general, wow. Just don't go there. Oh, look at that! And we are back straight away. That was pretty cool. How fast he is as well. He is a super speedy character. So let's do our rounds, see if we can find any more. Look at him! Look at him! Look at him, he's so cool. Look how quick the guns fire though. That is the best thing. As long as you tap the buttons really quick, he will just carry on and on and on and on and on. Look at him. He is unstoppable. I mean, he probably isn't, but let's throw 6 now of these wish stones in here and see what we get. I'm hoping just 6 hats. Okay, 1 hat. Not bad. Sorceress hat. No, he's not wearing that. We'll have to give him his own hat as well. More XP? That'll do. Carry on. Another hat. Looks like a radio or a beacon. It's a radar. Okay. That's 2 hats. Oh my gosh, is that a croissant? It is! Croissant hat! That is pretty sweet. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, look at this Golden Queen hat! Yes, look at that. Oh, Desert Crown. No, we haven't got any more. Yes, we do, sorry, what am I on about? And another hat. Oh, it's the pathetic hat. We don't really want to talk about that one. It's just the fancy hat. Because it's pathetic. So now, if we have a look at the hats, 101 hats, 266. So that's not bad. Look, there's the 5 hats we got from today here. Some you'll recognise from a few times ago. Now, I think that's his here, this one. The gold. Yes, let's see what he looks like with it on.
Crazy hat! Like me!
It's not that bad. It just sort of hovers on his head, but it's, you know, it's ideal. It's nice. What's it do for it? Oh, look, we've even got his upgrades and everything. Oh my gosh, he's got a cannon, hoop and hold. What's his second ability? All I've been doing is just doing that. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Pretty good for chompies. Oh, his gun is just so awesome though. I loved Trigger Happy. I really, honestly, if you want one prediction, I hope that they bring us another Trigger Happy. There's so much more you could do with this character. So much more. Very, very interesting. So, yes, it's going to be a short episode in gameplay-wise, but what's pretty convenient is the character we've got on at the moment. So, I'll follow this with an unboxing. So, we'll sort of have most of the gameplay on Saturday, and then obviously this will go out on Sunday, probably finishing off Slamzer and then the unboxing. But yes, we will be back next Sunday for more gameplay, but yeah, I will just hand over to the unboxing now. We've got some interesting stuff for the next one. We got the Spellpunk library, so stay tuned for that next week. Obviously subscribe for that. But let's just hand over to the unboxing now and get on with that. So here we go. Okay, so here we are with the unboxing. This is going to be setting us up for next weekend. So let's not waste any more time and crack this box open. So it is slightly open. I don't know whether that's because the air has got to a lot of the tape, or it was in all weathers as it was transported here, but it's finally here. And we finally have what is actually in here. Let's cut that open. Cut that open that way. There we go. Pop this out. Out of the box. And then we can pull what actually is inside. Oh yes! We have Double Dare Trigger Happy and the Gold Rusher and the Land Trophy, finishing off all of these action packs. They are all finished now. We finally have the actual Trigger Happy right there. And boy, is he looking awesome. Now obviously we have had these two figures before, but they are looking incredibly awesome. And really, really awesome. I'm loving that trophy as well. It does look really, really cool. On the back as well, it shows obviously the first one we ever had. Shows, you know, how to supercharge the thing up. That vehicle looks amazing. Obviously all the pictures here of the land stuff. You can see there, Pinata, Broccoli Guy, and I don't know who that is at the back, but it could be the boss. You got Count Moneybone there as well. You can see there, ooh, mirror racing mode, okay, and race against your friends. Very, very awesome stuff. Look at that. That is really, really cool. Some of the stuff there. Obviously it shows you what is inside, but that is obviously the outside. Let me just pull that up a little bit, and I want to just show off. Let's just move all of these off. Come on guys, shift. Thank you. Right. As comparison, just in case people are wondering what it looks like compared to any others, they're exactly the same size as any others. This one's a little bit dusty because obviously it's been on my shelf, but this one's mint in condition. This one is going to be open no matter what. Yeah, very, very interesting stuff. And you can see the differences between the packagings as well. If I just lift this up slightly, you can just see the differences in the hook types. So quite interesting there. So we'll take this one away. We don't need that now. Bring this back in, and yeah, let's crack it open and see what we have. There we go, opening all that up. Let's pull all this out, get our cards. We've got our cards here. Let's just have a look at these. Oh, hello, Skylanders Battlecast. Supposedly coming out in May now. I read that the release date is apparently in May. But there you go, you can see Double Dare Trigger Happy there. You've got 150, 110, 170 and 270. And then there's the Gold Rusher. And just for a comparison as well, to see the differences in what they actually have. Oh wow, there is actually no differences. It's just obviously a different sort of colour. Regular blue, regular blue, regular blue. But in terms of stats, no differences, which is rather odd because most of them do have differences. And then of course, let's just show these two off as well. You've got the blue and the normal now. Very nice. So we've got all that. That's sorted. So let's pull this off to the side now. Put that back in the box. Hopefully, yeah, we can just pull that down. What do we get out first? Gold Rusher. That's pretty easy to get out. This is looking very, very nice indeed. It is pretty sweet to see it in its regular form. It is quite odd having the blue version because obviously it's a variant, and I sort of have got used to that as that being the Gold Rusher, but having a name like the Gold Rusher and it being coloured blue, it doesn't really go. But this is a pretty sweet vehicle. I love the colour scheme. That's one thing I definitely like about this, you know, the colour scheme on this vehicle and Trigger Happy is extremely awesome. Very nice. Doesn't seem like there's that much paint bother really. There's not like any massive splodges of anything, but it is so awesome to have this, especially in its normal form. Let's just put this down a little bit. It's just so cool. So cool. Obviously it rolls. And then just for a comparison, whilst we move that off to the side for now, we'll bring on the turntable. I'll turn that on, and you can have a comparison between the two there. So obviously they do have similarities, they do have differences. The similarities being they're the same mould. The differences being the colours. There is one difference. Hopefully when it comes around, let's just spin it round. There's white. You can see obviously white for it's going quicker. White for this part here in the middle. There's white for the screw bits here, and then also the white in the actual wheel here. That's mostly it really in terms of the colours. Obviously this one is just supposed to be white and blue, so it's sort of an almost like negative effect on these colours in a way. But very cool, look at that, I'll just spin it around myself. But yes, there are those two, so they can spin around in the background, whilst we pull out the next thing, which is off to the side. Right, got it. Which is the trophy, and it's how do I say? It's got a bigger sort of hubble. Let's put it that way. It's got it looks different. That's the only thing I can say really. But it's a pretty awesome looking trophy. Let me just grab all the other trophies whilst I have them all here. Got the Chaos one, the Golden Queen one, and the Wolfgang one there. This is sort of wider because of these handles here, but I like this one, I have to say. You can see what I mean by the actual like cup bit being bigger. I mean like massively bigger. You know, you could actually put an egg on that. You know, these could be little egg cups. I didn't think of that. They could be egg cups. You got the Chaos one there. There's the difference between them. Obviously there's a big difference. Base underneath there, obviously it's got the land symbol on there. But these are very, very awesome. I like all the trophies, and I hope in the next game they might, you know, use the trophies like they did with previous games. I like it when they sort of bring back the previous game's Skylanders to do things in the new game. So hopefully vehicles are not going to be totally forgotten, but maybe it's just be like a little side thing on the side. With all these trophies possibly doing like extra powers or damage or something like that. Really, really cool. So just switching these over for a second, and we can place all the trophies on there then and have that spinning around. You can see there that, you know, I like having like all these gold trophies, especially with the face. I just really want to know now what they're going to do for the next game. You try and think every year, like, oh, what could they do, and everything like that. But it's quite hard to sort of plan ahead and think, like, what are they actually going to do? You know, I never thought they were going to do vehicles, as much as it's the most simplest thing to think of. You just didn't think they were going to do that. I have plans, and I would like to share them with you guys, but I'd like to see if people want to hear about my own sort of plans on what I think they could do with the Skylander things, just to make them a bit more toys to life like they did with Swap Force. I've got a pretty good idea for that. Yeah, there's all the trophies there, so we'll let that spin around whilst we get out my man. And as you know, this dude is very, very, very cool. Now we have two of him, we hopefully will be an indestructible army. This guy dealt so much damage in the gameplay just that we've literally just saw. It was remarkable, really, how much damage this guy does. Or should I say this guy. They're both going to be the same, because obviously their stats are all the same. But I have to say, they are absolutely fantastic. There's not a lot more. I mean, we've had evidence that this guy can absolutely destroy people. It just depends on how quick you push the button down. As long as you keep tapping the button, he's not going to stop shooting. And as long as you run around while shooting, you won't get hit. They're not like super damaging attacks, but hopefully when we level this dude up, they will be, you know, and we'll be able to take him down pretty quick. So I'll hopefully be using, well, sorry, no, I will be using this guy next weekend. I'll probably put him on when we start, so we can like get going with the old Trigger Happy and get on with, I think it's level 6. I think it's level 6 now. We can get on with level 6, but very, very awesome little figure here. Now, let's just do a few more little comparisons here, just to show these off. So I'll put these here with a turntable there. Let's bring back on these vehicles here. I wanted to just do some comparisons with things that people might already have. Got the Reef Ripper and the Sunrunner here. So just to grab the Sunrunner and this dude, just to show you what they look like side by side. In terms of colour-wise, his wheels remind me of a caramel colour. It's almost as if you want to eat them. They're almost like caramel. But boy, this thing is awesome. It's really, really cool. So there's those two, and then of course we have the Reef Ripper with his waggly tail. Waggly tail. Woohoo! And you can see there. Obviously, this the Reef Ripper's sort of the same size. Height-wise, Reef Ripper probably beats him. Maybe. Could be joint, actually. The fin at the back is the deciding factor. But yeah, really awesome having all of these little action packs done. And I hope they do continue to do like adventure packs and action packs and everything like that. Hopefully the next game is... there's a lot of things that can be done. And like I said, if you want to hear my own sort of thoughts and plans on what I'd like to see them do, then you can comment down below what if you would like to actually see that and hear what I've got to say about it, because I think, you know, a lot of people have got their own opinions about everything, and people deserve to have their own opinions on what they think should happen or continue to be done. Just one more comparison, two more comparisons just to show this dude off. Obviously we have Astro Blast and we have Deep Dive Gilgrunt here, compared to Trigger Happy. Trigger Happy, I think, slightly beats, let me just have a look at this. Yeah, he just slightly beats Astro Blast in terms of height, but of course, Deep Dive Gilgrunt, he is quite tall, and that's obviously to do with all this water pumping him in the air and his feet not even touching the thing. It's not connected. But I have to say, this guy rocks, and I really like his uniform, his colour scheme. You know, he looks like a stunt guy, and it's just so awesome to now have this guy. And sad to say that we only have one more pair of Skylanders to get, and we have finished Superchargers. Whether they come out this month in April, I'm not too sure. I would think so, because obviously every other thing is out. There's no other variants, as far as I know, that are coming out. And there's, you know, we've got plenty of figures here.
plenty of stuff to be getting on with and use to fight against Chaos's forces and everything like that in Nightmare mode. So, there we go. That is the unboxing there. Very, very interesting stuff. Really enjoyed unboxing this and getting the actual versions of these figures. And they are super, super awesome. So there we go, guys. Thank you for watching. Obviously, you can subscribe to the channel for more of the gameplay and also unboxings. I got some surprises coming up for you. Definite surprises. A lot of people probably won't be like, what? You've got that? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But, yes, I shall leave it here for now. And I'll see you tomorrow now for Marvel Monday. So, yes, I'll leave it here. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.